Hey everybody, it's Frank Hanlon from Hanlon Realty. I just wanted to take a moment and do this very quick Q2 Dufferin County market report video for you. I've had a lot of questions over the last 48 hours from buyers. I spent a little bit of time at the Lions home show over at the Ag Center, and the amount of questions I had from buyers asking whether or not the market was at the bottom. Now, I did a video on Q1, and that's up on my site, and you can see that, but I thought I would just do this quick video because I really need to give you an explanation as to what's happening, and I wanted to just give you a few numbers based on the reporting that we're seeing because it's a big deal. Anybody who's a buyer right now that is trying to get into the market, if you're sitting around waiting for the market to drop, it's not going to bottom the way you're thinking it's going to bottom. So as of right now, we have an overall market activity increase of 12% more activity in the market based on our Q1 numbers. Our price trends are showing that we are 8.5% higher in the sale price of homes. I said this was going to come, and now it's here. So again, if you don't know who I am, I'm Frank Hanlon from Hanlon Realty. Hit me up on my YouTube channel, subscribe to that. I'm going to keep these market reports coming to you, and also too, I'm going to talk about what you can get. So our inventory in the system right now still remains quite tight, but it's creating a strong seller's market. Now, for you buyers, again, that we're waiting for, as the interest rates come down, I don't know if you know statistically how that works, but every 1% that we see them drop, it increases the value of the home between 8 and 10%. So it's a big deal when you think about the drops that are coming. And we're selling faster. We're selling faster than we were last year, and we're selling faster than we were in the last quarter. And it's a big deal. Now, as you can see right now, so our Q2 from last year, we had, as far as inventory and sales, we had about 155 homes that sold in the Q2 last year. And in the first part of this year, we had about 140-ish, and now we're into Q2. And as you can see, look at this. This is already this is the projections that we're seeing, and it's a big deal. Orangeville, let's talk quickly about the sales price and the growth that we're seeing over our region here in Dufferin County. So our year-over-year change, average price is now up to $785,400. This is for all residential real estate. This is not just detached homes. This is all residential real estate. That's a 9.2% increase. Shelburne is up to $712,300. That's an 8.7%. Grand Valley, $695,750 is their average, and they're up 7 people. Mono, $892,600, and the reason why Mono was a little bit higher than everywhere else is because of the luxury estate market and the demand of that on that side. Now, our inventory supplies were way down. We have been down for quite some time, but it's not really making that much of an impact on the buying market. You still have a little bit of an advantage because houses have sat for a little bit longer, but as soon as they get relisted, they're selling rather quickly. So our current status we have on system right now is about 1.8 months of supply. The buyer competition, so multiple offers, are common right now and have been for the last 3-4 weeks on well-priced and well-dressed homes. And the price pressure, so the low supply is continuing to push that price of homes up, as is the lower interest rate. So it's having a big effect. Days on market, we talked about this again, guys, in our last conversation, and I know that it looked like it was going to stall out and homes were just going to sit around. It's not happening. The average days on market for Q2 in 2025 is 12 days on market. That is only going to continue to get better, and the sellers are going to have a much better equity response moving forward. So again, I don't want to make this video long. I want to just give you a quick heads up. So our continued growth for Q3, we're seeing that Statistically and based on our numbers, we are probably going to see an increase of between 5 and 7% from April up until June. We have obviously our seasonal shift. We had that ice storm that really beat us up in the beginning of April, end of March, beginning of April. That's now pushed forward, and we are moving into the sunny summer. So expect that we're going to see the seasonal shift make things really great. Strategic opportunity. It's an ideal time for move-up buyers to leverage their equity. So if you've got a home that you're selling, this is a great time to manage and leverage your higher equity and get into another home. And will that happen and get better for you as we move on? Let's hope so, because I think the GTA market is heading north. So market strength. So Dufferin County continues to outperform surrounding areas, and our seller advantage, the limited inventory, creates an excellent opportunity for sellers to maximize their value. Buyer strategies should be really prepared with your financing already in place. If you're going out to look at homes right now, I've said this a million times and I'll continue to say it a million more. Do not spend your time or waste your time looking at properties in Dufferin County unless you're pre-approved and you know exactly what you're doing. You still put in your financing clause, that's fine. But don't waste your time looking at properties that you can't afford. Get in and look at properties that you've been pre-approved for. If you haven't been pre-approved, get a hold of me at 519-217-2170 or drop me an email. I'll get you in contact with our mortgage people, and they will get you pre-approved based on your current data. But I'm going to give you a quick video in the next couple of days that's going to show, based on your income, how much you can afford, and then I'm going to go further and show you the homes that are in that affordable range. So I'll talk to you soon. Thanks very much. Frank from Hanlon Realty.